Hi, my name's Kayla. And I don't know about you, but when I was younger, I never really cared about where my food came from or how it was grown. I didn't care about where my trash or my food waste ended up. And I certainly didn't care about the consequences that all of this could have on our planet or even on our health. I didn't know there was a difference between organic and non organic food. I had no idea they were spraying chemicals all over farms to eliminate weeds and pests and diseases while also polluting the air and the water and the soil and the food that it was producing. I had no idea. I also didn't know that the food industry pretty much only cared about profit and not nearly enough about the health and well being of the planet or the people who live on it. I didn't know that the earth was being exploited for pretty much all of its resources in the name of profit. But then in 2019, I took a college sociology course while majoring in sustainable agriculture, and it pretty much opened my mind to this reality. And by the end of that course, I concluded I was also part of the problem. So from that class onward, I knew we needed change, like yesterday. For example, according to the FAO, the Food and Agriculture Organization, 1/3 of all food produced in the world, 1/3 of all food produced in the world is wasted, with America wasting the most. Not surprising. That's a lot of food. um, Also, food takes up more space than anything else in landfills, which contributes 11% to all greenhouse gas emissions. All the chemicals that they use, such as the herbicides and the pesticides that pollute the air, water, soil, the usage increased nearly 57% since 1990 to 2020. Also, over 420 million hectares of forests have been lost since 1990. And that's mostly due to industrialized farming. We definitely need change. We need less waste. We need better systems for our food waste. We need more community-based, small-scale farms, more CSA programs, just more regenerative practices alongside sustainable and organic methods for growing food. And I know I wanted to see change in the world, but I also knew I needed to start with myself. So I did. I started eating more organic foods, local foods when I could. I even started to grow my own food in my backyard, which tasted way better anyways. I started purchasing from more ecologically mindful businesses. I started reducing my plastic. I started recycling more. I started composting, and I just overall became more mindful of my waste and the impact I have on the environment. Most recently, I have started a community garden at my local church, and it's been very successful and beautiful. And I just now want to expand that even more. I want to create a community center where we have permaculture farms and we have Airbnb stays where people can really experience what it's like living sustainably, living self-sufficiently, a place where people can come to and learn all about this, learn about self-sufficiency and sustainability, a place where we can provide abundance to the community, where we can provide tours and workshops and other educational opportunities to really open the eyes of people to learn about the impact that we have on this planet and the changes that we could make. And we could change the future. And it all starts with us. And so we want to lead by example, and we want to plant some seeds of hope for a better, more abundant future.